It's done! Well, not really. Snowshoes aren't done, but the bending is done.
Look how beautiful it is.
So, instead of these little stick things that are hard to put in, we were like, whoa, why don't we just put wedges in it? So we like wedged it open. And I just stood on it and pulled it up while Christine pushed the wedges further and further in.
Mm-hmm.
And then Christine had the great idea of wrapping towels around the parts that we need to bend, and then putting hot water on it, because this towel will keep the hot water on it longer, so it'll get hotter and then be easier to bend. We only had one slight failure, and it's not really even a failure. It's like this: if the snowshoe doesn't follow the grain perfectly, these fibers will lift up and then they'll travel into the snowshoe, and eventually, if you let that go, it'll just break your snowshoe in half.
Mm-hmm.
But this one ran pretty close to the edge, and then we still have like 3/4 of an inch right here where it stopped. So it's not going to be structural. So I won't have to wrap it and glue it probably. I might wrap it. Well, I probably won't, but I'll probably just carve it off. But all the rest of them, they didn't fail. So now I just need to not bump this so that the wedges don't fall out while it dries. And it'll probably take him, a week or more to dry out.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll be able to put in the crossbars and wrap the ends, and then drill the holes, and then weave it. But probably won't do that till this fall.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
The only reason we're making snowshoes is because we had all the wood to do it, and it was going to start drying out.
Yep.
So.
You have another pair to make, too.
Yes, I have an easier pair to make. It's easier to do than this kind.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to do this kind.
Hooray! I'm so excited.
But Christine's going to do it on a form.
With shitty wood.
No, it's not shitty.
Well, we'll see.
It's got good growth rings.
Yeah, and it's straight, but it's
a little wavy.
It's twisty and lumpy.
It's lumpy. It's lumpy wood.
Twisty. So we'll see what happens. We're going to learn from it.
So yeah, I'm pretty happy with the Upturn. It's a lot more than my other pair, which is what I wanted.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm afraid to move this around.
You shouldn't.
There they are. They're about as tall as I am, which is what they're up to my nose, which is right where they're supposed to be.
Sweet.
That's it.
Goodbye.
Bye.